what? That's a different one. What's up, North County? Welcome to Morning Brew. Friday morning. It is Football Friday. And I'm here with none other than Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Services.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. It's Football Friday.
Friday.
You usually are in your Templeton car. What happened?
It was the first day of fall, so I thought I'd be folly. I don't know. I don't know. I know. I usually am. You're right. I'm saving it for tomorrow. I don't, because for Saturday for the youth, the boys.
Okay.
Yeah, for the boys.
Friday.
How's that?
Fall Fridays.
Yeah. So
Fall Fridays. We're Football Fridays and Fall Fridays today.
There you go.
So there you have it. So what's happening? What's been happening over there at Airflow this week?
Lots of deliveries. Lots of South County deliveries. I feel like they've been down to Santa Maria, Santa Barbara. Jared went to Santa Maria, San Luis yesterday. They're going today. I don't know where they're going today, but there's a lot of deliveries. I don't know what is going on that they're having to deliver a lot to people, which is awesome. You know, they just give us a call or whatever. Jared went because he had to do a hydraulic hose, and he's like, I couldn't pass it up. He's like, it was about a 50-foot hose, and then when he gets there, it ended up being about 60-foot hose. So he's like, I couldn't pass it up because it's, it's good for us to do that.
Can they make the hose? They can't make the hoses on location, right?
No. So that's why they had to go pick it up, and then I believe they're going to go drop it off today. So I think I could be wrong, JR. Sorry, but yeah. So they had to go pick it up and then duplicate it, basically make it this morning.
What could possibly be the need of a 50-foot hydraulic hose on what kind of piece of equipment?
A big tractor, I guess. You know what? I didn't ask him. I didn't ask what they needed it for. So I'm not sure. It's either someone in San Luis or someone in Santa Maria. I'm not sure if it was a farm or if it was someone else. Like, so in San Luis Obispo, we go to San Luis Garbage. So maybe it was
hydraulics for the lifts and stuff like that.
So possibly it could be for them. So I'm not too sure. So yeah, that's one of our big things this week is making that hose. So.
Right on. So what else inside Airflow Filter Services? So you're right across the street from Trailer Barn. Mm-hmm. You're at the end, like literally at the end of Ramada. Right? Going north.
North.
And so you guys have your oils. Mm-hmm. You guys do a lot of filters. Mm-hmm. You guys can take oil. So if somebody does their own oil change,
exactly, the recycled oil. Mm-hmm.
Up to how many gallons?
15 gallons.
Up to 15 gallons, so somebody can bring free charge.
Exactly.
You just drop it off, and you guys will dump it or whatever.
Yeah.
But you also have, you guys have, all kinds of different things. You guys stuff for like toy haulers, like air compressing.
Exactly.
Pieces of parts. You got stuff for your fuel station on your toy hauler. You got batteries.
We have batteries. We have tons of batteries. We have batteries for basically anything. And, if we don't have it that day, we pretty much can get it the next day for you. So, it's a quick turnaround. But most of the time we have batteries on hand. Sometimes, like if it's a specialty thing or just a random car or something, we might have to order it for you.
What about golf cart batteries? Mm-hmm. Do you really? Mm-hmm. Oh man, I was throwing a curveball there. I didn't think you were going to catch that one.
And I know we do because I have to put it into our system. So so we have golf cart batteries. There's all kinds of batteries. So
interesting.
Yeah.
What's the place next to you that's closest to the train tracks? What is that?
Closest to
literally behind. Yeah, I guess it would be behind you. What is that place?
Oh gosh, what is it called?
Fastenal, huh?
No,
that's next to
us. Is in front of us, I guess.
Is it some sort of boxing place?
No, I know that we go there and we get. Oh my gosh,
because they have that drop in where they can back a truck in.
I'm trying to think of what it's called, but I can't for the life of me because there's like bushes and trees in between us, so I never really.
Forget that
I
they're over
don't
there.
because I don't go past it. You know what I mean? I go in the driveway and I go right there, but I don't even know what they do there. I know they do something because we go over there to get something all the time. And I can't for the life of me, JR's going to kill me that I don't know what it is.
There's a lot of interesting businesses over there that you don't even know that's there. Like even before you guys, before that, there's that little road that goes behind. And there's just some random things back there.
There is, Firestone has taken up most of that though now. so because when you go back there, it's like different parts of Firestone there.
Right.
So they've got like different buildings, like, must be for different things, obviously. Packaging, who knows? But there's different things there. There's True Tube. There's...
What was that last one?
True Tube.
True Tube.
Yeah, so that's there. And then there's another tube place right next to it. They're like across from each other. It's kind of funny. They're like competing businesses right next to each other, right on the corners. So they're there. I'm trying to think what else is there's a bunch of things.
Yeah, there's some little things like some building supplies.
Yeah, there's a winery or a tasting room right there, as like right after you pass like the Chevron McDonald's right there. It's to the right. And there's another one right there. I can't think of what that one is. But yeah, no,
Mathis
there's just
and
like
gas.
What's that?
Mathis and gas.
Yes, Matheson. Is it Matheson?
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, Matheson.
Yeah, Matheson.
Who was that?
Kyle.
Was that Kyle?
Good job.
Damn,
Thank
Kyle.
you, Kyle.
Kyle, good morning, man.
Thank you.
He's like what was that movie with? He's like Rain Man.
It's like what color is the rock in front of the building? He's like, red, of course. Come on.
Is the door handle on the left or the right side?
Yeah.
Is it a traditional round or?
The name was like right
awesome,
there because I see like the invoices that we get from them, and I just like, oh my gosh, I don't know. But yeah, so Matheson.
I think eventually that whole area. I think Firestone has a secret long-term plan to consume that whole area, and eventually make it like a themed. Yeah. Maybe even an amusement park. Yeah. Kind of like a walk, like a Firestone walk.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I totally agree with you that their plan is to take over that whole street.
They've got to. I mean, they've already. I mean, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
A bit. But I mean, I wish they would. The tap room, in my opinion, kind of blew it because they got rid of their steaks. And we were there actually the very last. Well, I don't know if it's the very last, but they said this was done. The time that they were cooking and they were selling steaks. So they the waiter, I'm like, man, this is really good.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, we're not going to be doing these anymore.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
They were really good before COVID.
Yeah.
And then when COVID hit, it kind of like, sorry for
They just went to finger foods.
Yeah, and it's okay, but I feel like they could do a lot more, and I feel like it could be better, and it would be. But I mean, I have to say, they are always busy.
Yeah. Exactly. So,
they're always busy.
Yeah, we're like, you guys can do more, but they're like jam-packed all the time. So
all the time.
Obviously they're doing something right. And we don't know crap.
No, no, it's not crap though. But yeah.
But I still would like, a steak,
Yeah, no, I agree.
But like you walk in there, it's a pretty cool atmosphere. Am I a Firestone drinker? Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, I like their cerveza. Standard 805 is kind of close to it.
Yeah, for sure.
And then they have their dark beer, their stout.
Okay.
So that one is like, I mean, that's like motor oil. That's like somebody coming in and dumping that,
thick,
to you guys to have recycle.
Yeah.
But it's so, and they only serve it in a small, and they give you limits. You can't because it's so high alcohol content. They don't want you dying right there in the restaurant. It's probably bad for business.
Just drink like 2 and you're done, kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's really good. But like I said, I think at some point, they'll start consuming, those areas. It's already. I mean, you just drive down. It's kind of cool. It's like driving into remember Laverne and Shirley?
Yeah.
Remember before as they'd open up the show and they'd be in their brewery, Milwaukee Brewing Company.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And they put the glove on the bottle and all that stuff. I feel like that's what Firestone is getting to.
Kind of. I mean, I feel like it's like its own little town. Mm-hmm. I mean, you go
Firestone.
You turn down that one street and there's like the whatever that is that goes across, and it's like you're entering, their town, their Firestone land or something. I don't know. And
Firestone,
cool,
its own zip code. Firestone, California.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
Right between Templeton and Tassau.
We would basically be in that Firestone, California,
right?
because we're right there.
New zip code.
Yeah, I know. So.
Man, I don't know about you, but my allergies are just, I'm
Bad.
just like over here. I didn't realize how much snot is in my head. I mean, it's like nonstop.
Yeah, no, I know.
I can't. And so yesterday, right? So I'm sitting there in the office. I'm trying to fight this. I'm like, okay, it's gonna pass.
Yeah.
And it's not. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, I got to go to the store. So I went to the store. Went to go get some allergy pills. Mm-hmm. Claritin. A box of Claritin was $37.
Jeez.
Right? A box of Claritin. Afrin. was $18, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm like going, what in the hell is going on here? So I settled. I got Benadryl. Okay. And then, of course, last night my mother-in-law was like, they're taking Benadryl off the market? Mm-hmm. Did you hear this too? Mm-hmm. That, really? Because it doesn't work?
Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't think Benadryl works very well.
So I believe it because I've been taking it for now 24 hours and I'm still snotting up a storm.
Yeah.
But I do have this right here. Sinex. We're sponsored by Sinex now. Right there. Yeah. That's a temporary relief, but it burns like hell. Yeah. But it's good for about 10 minutes and then you have to sniff that up again.
Oh my goodness.
It's like liquid cocaine.
You need to go take a hot shower and get eucalyptus oil and put it on the bottom of the shower and just like breathe that in.
It's like this right here. I think it has eucalyptus in it.
I know, but
it's moisturizing with eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus. Yeah.
So eucalyptus. All right, well, let's take a break, go to commercial, and we'll come back and we'll talk about some cool stuff happening in the North County.
Yay.
So we'll be right back to the Morning Brew on Football Fridays.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Football Friday, and I want to give a big old shout out to my grandson. He turns 1 today.
Oh, happy birthday.
I know, man. Gosh, I love that kid. That kid, I mean, I couldn't love anybody more than like this kid. Aww. I mean, just when you see him, his smile, his little quirks, his little, I mean, it's just like you just melt.
Yeah. It's like, they say there's something about becoming a grandparent.
Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know if this is, but I don't care. I'm in love with that kid.
Yeah.
I mean, he is just such an adorable, and he's 1 year old. And so, anyways, happy birthday, Carson! Yay. I love you so much, and super excited to see what the next year brings.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be mutton busting.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start practicing.
Oh yeah.
So
right now we have.
All right. So we have on the line, we have Trish with Slow County News, because Lori Bryant is off having fun and letting the rest of the people take over. Trish, good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, Eric, you turn it up?
Yes.
There you are. Good morning, Trish. How's everything going?
Oh, everything is going great. We don't have any accidents this morning, knock on wood. Smoky skies are going to be pretty prevalent all day today. Today's actually supposed to be the heaviest day for the northern drift smoke and stuff. If you watch the sunrise this morning, it was really, really orange and stuff. It was gorgeous. But other than that, everything is going really good. There's no road closures, not any fog out this morning, and it's going to be a great weekend. Perfect weather.
Perfect weather for a perfect weekend, right?
Yeah. Yes. Well, we have the Paso Robles Airport 50th anniversary is this weekend, so I think that's going to be really fun to go to. They're doing some static aircraft displays and exhibits and stuff, and food trucks, and of course beer is always good. So that's going to be really fun to go to.
Awesome. And you're going to be there, of course, taking some pictures and everything?
I will for sure. Yeah.
That's awesome. Very cool.
Yes.
Well, Trish, we appreciate you calling in. We appreciate what you guys do for Slow County News. You guys are obviously far ahead of all the other agencies around here as far as for content and keeping everybody updated.
And breaking. So. Right. We work hard at it, but it sure is fun.
Awesome. Well, you have a great weekend. We appreciate you calling in, and we will talk to you guys on Monday.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks. You guys have a super great weekend. Be safe.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye. SLO County News, 29,000 followers and growing.
Yeah.
Pretty wild.
It's pretty wild. Yeah.
I was not excited to hear about the excuse me the
smoke.
The smoke, yeah. I can't handle anymore.
No, this morning you could tell because I mean that sun was like bright, but it was like a different orange, so you could tell it's like going to be smoky.
I'm going to stick my head in the freezer. Just
I'm not sure that'll work, but okay.
Hey, while we're talking about smoke, why don't we go ahead and do the headline on it?
Yeah, let's go. The wildfire obviously is impacting SLO County air quality. So,
you don't say.
Yeah. So there's fires all over the western states. There's fires all over Oregon, Nevada. No, not so much in Nevada, but Idaho, Northern California, and but anyways, air quality is currently being impacted by wildfire smoke coming from outside SLO counties. San Luis Obispo County Air Pollution Control District says the smoke is from wildfires burning Northern California, Oregon, and has blown into the area by the wind. Great wind. Mm-hmm. So, Air District officials recommend that if you smell smoke or see ash, take precautions and use common sense to reduce your exposure to smoke. All adults, children should head indoors, remain indoors, avoid strenuous outdoor activity, close all windows and doors that lead outside. Those are obvious. And stick your head in the freezer, it says. So, but yeah, wildfires, man.
Yeah, they're crazy.
I was actually, was day before yesterday is when there was a lot of smoke. We had a lot of smoke here.
Correct, yes.
And, I didn't even know there was a fire going on. I'm inside all day, walk out, and it's like, oh, okay, I thought the fire was here.
Yeah.
But it was, obviously it's not.
Yeah.
But we have had a pretty mild summer as far as I would feel with the vegetation.
Yeah.
The massive rains that we had at the beginning of the year. There's, weeds everywhere. So I'd say we San Luis Obispo County, anyways, has done pretty good as far as like fires.
I would say so too.
Because I thought it was going to be a wicked fire.
Oh yeah,
season.
for sure. Because the weeds were crazy, like crazy. And they put out this thing you have to, you got to mow or weed by a certain date or whatever. But even so, I expected way more fires than what we've had.
I really did too, but so thank goodness that where there wasn't, it could have actually been one of those. And I guess we're still in it. We're not out of it yet.
No, we're not. No.
But I guess it could have been much worse. So I don't know if you were around back in the, when was this? Back in the 80s?
No.
90s?
No, it wasn't. Not here. No.
Yeah, when the hills, everything was on fire.
Really?
It was like the Las Padres fire.
Oh, okay.
It was massive.
Wow.
Every hill, it was like air quality then was terrible.
Bad.
Of course, they didn't tell us we couldn't breathe it. We had still played sports and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like this, the ashes all over you. Nobody cared. But yeah, so like I said, if you guys are like me, we're starting a support group for allergies. We're gonna meet this afternoon
in the freezer.
In the freezer, we're gonna go to the walk-in freezer in Albertsons. So meet us at in Albertsons freezer section at 3:30, and we'll discuss ways that we can help to support each other's Afrin addiction.
If you do show up and we're not there, please leave. Do not go in there.
Do not stay there.
Do not go in there.
No, go in there and text us. Text 805-391-4455 and let us know that you are in the freezer.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. There's our What's Up North County text line, 805-391-4455. Let us know that you guys are in the freezer waiting for us to get there. And maybe we'll go live.
In the freezer.
Yeah, we'll go live in the freezer.
Oh, God.
Oh, my gosh.
Right?
Please don't go in the freezer.
Please don't go in the freezer.
Please don't go in the freezer.
What was that that movie that they did that they'd always wear they're like from Canada or something like that. Remember Strange Brew?
Oh, yes.
Remember Strange Brew?
Yes.
With that was Dana
Brew.
Carvey and Kyle. Come on, where you at? But yeah, Strange Brew, where they wore their winter hats, and anyways, that's always a fun movie.
Yeah.
Not Fargo, right?
Huh?
Not Fargo.
I don't know.
I don't think Fargo. I don't think that's what he's talking about. I think it is Strange Brew. Isn't it Strange Brew? They're from they're from Canada.
Hey, take off, you hoser.
Yeah, they hoser.
Yeah,
exactly.
hey, give me a beer, eh?
Yes, exactly. He's absolutely correct on this movie. The only reason I know it too is because my older sister loved that movie, and she called all of us hoser. She still calls us all hosers.
Hey, take off, you hoser.
What are you guys doing, you hosers? Like,
What does hoser even mean?
Literally, I have no clue.
Slang word. Let's see.
It's a slang, I guess. Yeah.
I hope it's not
For
like
hoser.
derogatory.
Let's see.
No, I hope it's not, because that's what my sister called us. So.
And Facebook just shut us down. That's about the end of that one.
It says hosers. Hosers are nearly always white men. A hoser is a great extent the Canadian equivalent of American terms like hillbilly or redneck.
Oh, okay.
Fantastic.
Oh, perfect.
My sister called me hillbilly.
Hey, take off, you hoser. So there you go. You're a Canadian redneck.
I'm a Canadian redneck, according to my older sister.
Hey, there you go. So we learned something today. A hoser. A hoser is the Canadian equivalent to saying you're a redneck or a hillbilly.
That's hilarious. I can't wait to message her. Hey, do you know you've been calling me my whole life?
You call me a hillbilly. Damn.
40-something years.
Just finding out today.
I'm just finding out today.
That's
my God,
awesome.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
Great.
So a couple other things that we still got going on this weekend. We've got the Long Walk Home tomorrow. The Long Walk Home in Atascadero. Echo Shelters is putting that on. Sign-ups till, they 9 o'clock, whatever, meet, and they start walking at 10.
Yeah.
So they're going to walk into town. They're going to go through that infamous tunnel across between Sunken Gardens and the Atascadero High School. That you get to walk through that dark, long, black tunnel.
Scary.
That has a smell of
Loveliness.
loveliness.
Oh my gosh.
It's a smell
gross.
that you could not get out of your head. I would be good because I can't smell anything.
I bet you it smells like my last rental car.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I hope your car didn't smell that way.
It did. It was
Yeah,
pretty bad.
I just noticed, how many rental cars do you have now?
So we have two because we have no cars right
now,
now.
yeah.
My brand new truck, or my newest truck, is in the shop, and our Expedition's in the shop too as well. So Brian, please get my truck fixed.
Gosh, what happened?
Hey, but I gotta say, the only car on the lot yesterday when I went to go get my rental was a red Mustang convertible. So, and our anniversary's coming up on Sunday, so we're just gonna keep it till Sunday and drive the coast.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Top down and
Yeah.
everything.
Well, tops off,
Tops off.
tops down, off.
Off, whatever.
It's
I might be topless. I don't know.
topless Friday, topless Sundays.
Oh my
So let's
goodness.
everybody follow that suit. Topless Sundays.
Yes.
Topless Sundays.
Send pictures too. Text pictures too.
Text your topless Sunday pictures to 805-391-4455.
And you know you're gonna get some.
And you will be judged and potentially win a all expense trip to
The freezer.
the freezer.
At Albertsons.
The freezer at Albertsons.
Was it topless? If you're
Yeah.
topless. That's
Oh, yeah.
perfect. Oh,
We can be
gosh.
topless
Okay.
in the Albertson
my
freezer.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
All right. So long walk home tomorrow, 10 o'clock. You can still buy tickets to support that and then come back and you got food, you got wine, you got
Barbecue.
You got barbecue, music, funds, activities. Check out their new garden. They got a badass garden there.
Awesome.
That one of their residents is the manager of. So kind of took that pretty seriously. And
We're going there today.
yeah, and we're going to be going
Awesome.
there after this to go check it out. I've never been there before.
I neither have I. So,
So
that's awesome.
we're going to go do a walkthrough and check it out, and we're going to put up a little blurb of what we saw. And
That's awesome. I
so
love it.
yeah, let's see what else we got. We got the U.S. Open tennis players are coming to Templeton.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are they playing at the tennis ranch?
Yeah, they're over there at the Templeton Tennis Ranch. U.S. Open tennis players compete at tournament in Templeton. So for the qualifying rounds, the tournament commences on Monday, September 25th. 48 women's professional tennis players who recently participated in the U.S. Open will compete in the epic Central Coast Tennis Classic. The Templeton Tennis Ranch will host the USTA Pro Circuit Women's $60,000 tournament from September 25th through October 1st. So the Epic Central Coast Tennis Classic has historically been a platform for emerging talents with numerous future top WTA players starting their careers at this level. Notable participants include Jessica Pengloa, the current #1 doubles player, and Aaron Rodliff, man, what are these names? The recent U.S. Open doubles champion. So starting Monday, guys, you guys can catch world tennis players.
That's awesome.
They're at the Grand. Have you ever been there?
No.
It's pretty intense.
Yeah, I drive by all the time, so you can kind of see it from the freeway or whatever. But no, I've never actually been there.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a few years, but it's a pretty cool layout. You know, they have their there's 2 stories, so you can actually watch tennis matches from the second story, from the balcony.
Okay.
And then the balcony runs along the building, and then the courts are facing the building.
Yeah.
And then you can keep going down. They got pickleball courts
there,
and they have a but it's a big, it's huge. It's massive.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
A few years back when we were doing stuff with them, they were talking about putting in a pool. I don't know if that ever happened. But they've got a little gym in there that you can actually be a member of.
Oh, okay. Got it.
But yeah, it's a pretty cool place, and I believe they serve food in there now too.
I believe they do.
Cafe.
Correct. I've heard about that. So, yeah, no, that's awesome. And then that's where our high school girls play, I believe. Well, they did while they were doing the construction on the tennis courts at Templeton High School.
We just saw it this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So while they were redoing that, the girls were playing there on their home games. So.
Oh, really?
They got to use that, but I'm assuming the courts are done now, so they
were just
come
putting
back
the
home.
nets on this morning. When
Were they? So there you go.
Yeah.
Now we get to
They're just
play
putting
at home,
the notes on the nets on notes.
Yeah, nets.
And then Coach Crow basically. There's like 1, 2, 3. There's like 6, big 100 gallon, 500, whatever the drums of the paint.
Okay.
And they do it by hand.
Oh, geez.
They roll it he said that a little bitty roller, and they roll it. They rolled the whole thing, and everything's green and blue. It looks really bitchin'.
It looks really nice. Yeah.
But they roll it by hand.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what he said.
What?
Yeah.
He said, and now that I remember this, I remember driving by there last week from practice, and the guy was getting out there, and I thought he was just doing something. I didn't realize.
Or something?
Yeah, just a little hand roller, and they just roll like you would your walls.
Your walls.
It takes an experienced hoser to do that one.
Hey, take off, you hoser. Yeah, that's definitely a hoser.
You know what? That must be a specialty job or something, because I feel like that should be done by some type of machine.
I know.
Or something.
Right?
That is
or a spray gun at least.
Or something, yeah. I mean, maybe the lines. I don't know. The whole tennis court, though.
Yeah.
They did a good job, though.
It looks really cool.
It looks really nice.
And like I said, they were just putting up the nets when we were leaving.
Yeah.
We interviewed Coach Crow this morning in the gymnasium, and they were just unrolling the nets and getting ready.
Awesome. Yay, and the girls can play there now, so that's good.
Yeah. And then, they got the basketball courts. I don't know, did they do the basketball courts?
They did it 2 years ago.
Yeah,
They
a
did?
couple years ago, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he actually mentioned that to you this morning.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, cool. It's 8:04. Let's take another break, Eric. Let's take another break, give our sponsors some love, and we'll come back with some more stuff that's happening in the North County. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Football Fridays, and we are getting ready for the Templeton's biggest game tonight, opening up league. against Santa Maria in Santa Maria.
Santa Maria.
Are you going?
No, I'm not going to Santa. I go to Santa Maria enough. I'm not going
Yeah,
to
right.
today.
So Templeton, it's going to be a good game. Templeton is currently, I take away Idaho because it was done out of state, so I don't count that. So, in my opinion, Templeton right now is undefeated.
Yeah.
Okay, and they're smashing teams. Yeah. Smashing. Okay, 42-0 last Friday. And then they roll into Santa Maria tonight. Mm-hmm. Santa Maria's coming off of a loss.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's their homecoming?
Yep.
Yeah, it's their homecoming.
So I'm going to probably leave somewhere around, 3 minutes left in the game because it's going to get ugly.
Yeah.
So after Templeton smashes Santa Maria in the mouth during their homecoming, it's going to be bad.
I hope they don't smash them in the mouth, but I hope they win.
No, they're definitely going to smash them in the mouth. I mean, they're averaging 19 yards for passing. They're averaging almost 9 yards a carry.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And that's even with the Templeton's loss against Idaho. When they went to Idaho. Those stats are in there.
Yeah.
If you take out the stats from Idaho game,
it would be way higher.
Oh my gosh. It's insane. You got the team as a whole is already at almost 900 yards rushing.
I heard that. That's
so
insane.
Again, you take out, Idaho,
and it'd be still
it's
probably
insane.
further up. Yeah. No, that's crazy.
Yeah, so some of the other games around tonight, everybody is on the road tonight.
Okay.
Tascadero, Paso, and Templeton is all on the road tonight. Like I said, Templeton's heading down to Santa Maria. They're facing the 2-3 Santa Maria Rebels. Tascadero is on the road. Tascadero being 4-0, undefeated, legitimately. Mm-hmm. They're on the road to SLO, taking on the San Luis Tigers, 3-2 in SLO. And the Paso Bearcats, 1-3. They got that win last week, which is good because that was that league? That was league last week. So they opened up, and now they're on the road down to Lompoc, and they take on the 2-2 Lompoc Braves. Which nobody wants to go to Lompoc. That is such a crappy field.
Nobody wants to go to Lompoc.
It's so windy down there.
Yes, I don't know what it is, and it's something about Lompoc. And it goes for every sport, not just football. It's like every sport in Lompoc. It's like, oh, we got to go to Lompoc? Like, it's just, I don't know what it is. Like, I drive to Santa Maria all the time. I drive every week. But do I want to keep going another half hour or something to Lompoc? No, I don't.
It was when we went down there, because Lompoc, Lompoc? When we'd go down there for when the girls were playing softball, you'd go down to not Vandenberg.
Cabrillo?
You got it.
Cabrillo. Yeah, go down to Cabrillo to their field. And it was just, you'd leave nice weather up here and you'd get down there and just be cold and windy. And you can't even hear. People are talking to you. It's just like, it's like, my God.
I know.
And that goes for the football game, which will be played there. And then that's what happens. You're just, it's going to be cold, it's going to be windy, but nobody wants to go to Lompoc. Or in that area. So do you guys play Guadalupe this year? For youth football?
No, I don't believe so. No. Correct? Yeah. No, we don't play Guadalupe.
So I will say this: when we went down there several years ago, when my boys were still playing, but they play in a park in Guadalupe.
I think I was there actually.
Huh?
I think I went to that game.
This was years ago.
When the boys, I think with Code played with them. Yeah, I'm pretty certain I was there.
This was years and years ago.
Yeah.
And they had taco trucks all around. People were it was like a barbecue watching a football game.
Yep, exactly. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the only thing that I like going down there, because they legitimately, like when you get a food, you have to tell them that you want it to be ice cold and it's still hot.
Yeah.
But when they say, you want hot sauce? Hell no.
Yeah.
No. I do not want to don't even look at the hot sauce because it'll turn hot.
It's like on fire.
Yeah.
Wow. That's funny.
So anyways, everybody's on the road tonight. Templeton, Tascadero, and Paso, good luck. And let's bring home some W's.
Well, support your local teams.
Yeah, I would love to see a Tascadero. When Tascadero comes to Templeton in 2 weeks, I would love to see them both undefeated.
Yes.
That would be an incredible game.
That would be, I think it's going to be an amazing game, actually.
I can't wait.
I do. I can't wait either.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually going to go like some of these people and go put a blanket out and get my seats early.
I know. Do you see that when they post that? People are already putting stuff out.
Unbelievable unbelievable. But when we went to homecoming, I'm like, now I understand why. Because there was like nowhere to sit. So,
does people? I wonder if people use as respectful of that, or like they push things sides, or
I don't know. I think people are respectful of it. I mean, if they got there early enough to get their seats, they should be able to keep their seats. So.
And what do you think about the stands? Do you think that's just not finished? I mean, did you think they had some ideas of like actually putting seats there?
No.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm. I think that's how they meant to do it.
Huh.
You talking about the concrete?
Yeah.
That's just a hemorrhoid waiting to happen, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Bring your own chairs. That's a freaking cold seat. Especially next month.
Right?
Yeah. No, that's why you bring your stadium chair.
Yep.
Yeah. We should sell
whatever,
some What's up What's Up North County
You should.
stadium chairs
You
with
should.
Templeton Eagle
you
on
should
it.
go to
All right.
what is it? Who sells them? Like Costco or somebody, and put your logo on the back.
Okay,
Then it'd be
we're gonna get some What's
Then
Up
it'd
North
be
County.
advertising everywhere.
We're gonna try to record. We're gonna try to broadcast that game.
Oh, we didn't ask Crow.
I know we need to.
Oh, shoot.
I forgot about that.
I'm sure he'd be okay with
I
it.
think that would be awesome. Well, they're not there. It's not on KPRL, so KPRL is not broadcasting the games
Yeah,
anymore
okay.
because Dick moved.
Yeah. Okay.
Tascadero's the only game that's on being broadcasted.
Oh, wow.
Even Paso's not. So,
well, there you go.
but I think all the teams they
Yeah.
have that NTS, HS, whatever
where you
feed
can
that you can
go
log.
watch
But
it.
that's junk.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
said that wasn't working last week.
Oh,
Or that's
yeah.
what Crow was saying. That's why they missed that beautiful.
that catch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catch,
That was pretty amazing.
That was an amazing catch. Like, I was like, he caught that? Like, what the heck? It was amazing.
I know. Randy told me not to film it. He said,
Ah,
"Don't
right.
film that
Oh,
crap."
we were right there. I mean,
Don't
we
film
should.
that
Just,
crap.
Oh, gosh.
we really should just be
You were in
filming
the
down
end
there.
zone from
Oh yeah, it was
you
right in
guys
front
should.
of us.
You could probably get all those amazing catches from right there. You know what I mean? So,
Randy told me not to film, so I didn't film.
We're gonna broadcast live from the end zone, right?
Maybe not, dude, because there's some choice words being said sometimes.
well, is it by children?
No.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
by,
'cause
it's by this guy right here.
No.
No, you're right. It's by children.
Man, those kids behind us, I kid you not, man, they're like sailors.
I can imagine. Like, I've heard some kids Tristan's age, and I'm just like,
Oh yeah, you go to practice, it's like F-bombs everywhere, and I'm like, hey, boys.
The last game, the guys are trying to kiss all the girls. I was like, wow, man, that's pretty
wait,
blunt.
what?
Yeah.
Oh my
It
gosh.
was a kiss
What?
fest. I kept
Oh
looking
my
back going, what's going on
gosh.
back there?
Oh, now I'm gonna be.
Oh, they're like,
questioning
thank
what
you,
my kid's doing.
thank you.
Now instead of me watching the game, I'm looking over at the end zone the whole time watching my kid.
Matter of fact, I think it was Tristan that started the
gosh,
whole thing,
no.
if I remember right.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, I doubt it.
I think he was there.
Little
I'm pretty sure
players,
I think he was there.
Yeah.
little players. This is
Oh
where it
my
starts. This is where it
goodness.
starts.
Hey, would you kiss me? The girl was like, ugh.
Hey, my friend bet me $1 that you wouldn't kiss me.
Oh my goodness.
That's the play. That's the play.
Wait. So you're paying girls to kiss you? That's different?
No. His friend bet him $1 that she wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So he's got a
gosh.
bet going that he can't get a cheerleader to kiss him.
Oh.
See if the kids got to think outside the box.
Wow.
wow.
Let's see what else we got going on.
Moving on.
What else we got? Eric, you pick.
World War II soldier.
World War II soldiers come back home to be buried in Bradley. Army Air Force Private First Class Glenn A. Harris was buried along with the other deceased prisoners in a common grave. The remains of U.S. Army Air Force Private First Class Glenn Harris, a soldier killed during World War II, will be interred on September 30th at Plato Cemetery in Bradley, California. Paso Robles graveside services proceeding at the interment. A native of Monterey, California, Harris was a member of the 93rd Bombardment Squadron, 19th Bombardment Group, when Japanese forces invaded the Philippine Islands in December 1941. Intense fighting continued until the surrender of the Bataan Peninsula on April 9th, 1942. Thousands of U.S. and Filipino service members, including Harris, were captured and interned at prisoner of war camps when U.S. forces at Banten fell to the Japanese. So, Private First Class, Glenn Harris coming back home to be buried
Yeah.
hometown. So that's cool.
That's amazing.
That's
Little
awesome.
closure for
That's
the
awesome.
family.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, have you ever been to Bradley?
I've been through Bradley, but not like I never stopped at Bradley.
It's a really old town, and it kind of reminds me a lot of a combination of like Templeton and probably like Lompoc.
Okay.
You know, because Lompoc, you go into town, it's all those old buildings, and so Bradley is the same thing. It's just kind of that little push off the freeway.
Okay.
Just a little, hoser town.
Yeah.
Right?
The word of the day.
It's a hoser town.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a hoser town.
Yeah,
but it's really cool. It's got a really cool bar. And we're talking about stenches, before, like walking through the tunnel in Atascadero.
For sure.
This bar has that similar stench.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this thing has seen some
better days.
Yeah. But it's if you ever get a chance, stop off, pull off there and check it out because it's a pretty cool little town.
Take a sniff.
Yeah, take a big old sniff. Take a big old gander and get that thing lodged up right into the top of your sinuses. Yeah. So what else we got, Eric?
Let's see here. Travel Paso applications.
Travel Paso applications. There you go. So community event grants application for 2024. Travel Paso uses funds generated by tourists to support local events. Travel Paso has opened the application period for its community event grant program to support community events and take place in 2024. This program enables Travel Paso to support events, activities, and organizations that align with its mission to enhance the quality of life for residents and brand, market, and promote Paso Robles as a California tourism destination. Applications are due by October 20th, and you can go to travelpaso.com and click on event grant to fill it out.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
That's awesome.
There's all kinds of stuff going on. You know where I find most of the information? I find it on Facebook.
Yes.
Is that weird?
No, not at all. I feel like I get most of my information from Facebook.
I know.
I do. I get so many things. Like somebody will say blah, 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 and I just literally go on Facebook. So like if an incident happens, I go to SLO County News, actually. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like there was when that accident or whatever, that guy rolled over on Ramada Drive and then crashed into the parked cars. Where did I go? I'm in SLO County News. So, you get a lot of things on there. There's Templeton Proud that posts things. There's just people posting
Protect
things,
Paso.
like a whole bunch of things. So I agree with you 100%.
It's just bizarre, but I mean, you sit there and there's no one central hub for what's all happening. Like the Straya Warbirds, the 50th anniversary to the airport.
Correct.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it, but
Yeah.
it's nothing that's that's being posted or
Yes.
anything like. It's always after the fact.
Yes.
To where it's like, oh, last weekend it was this or whatever. So that's kind of what we try to do with What's Up North County.
Yeah.
So we should have a separate email like events@whatsupnorthcounty.com or something like that.
People submit them or something. Yeah.
That's a good idea, Eric. We should write that down. Let's put events. What's Up North County events email. So that way,
would be good. Yeah, people submit their events, and then you guys have them ahead of time, and then there you go.
We should also do a birthday. Like people submit in birthdays, so we can put in, send your craziest pictures in for your spouse or your loved one on their birthday, so we can post it right here.
Yeah, for sure.
So tune in at 7:55 every morning to see if you made the birthday post.
The birthday post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Right.
All right, last one. We've got the chamber.
Yeah. Let's do the chamber.
The Chamber of Commerce calling for board nominations. Applications due October 6th. Teresa, I think you should do this.
For Paso?
Yeah, it's Tascadero. Well, Paso and Templeton are joined now. Okay?
Oh, okay.
So I think you should join and become a board member with Paso Robles and Templeton Chambers of Commerce, because there's currently seeking nominations for 24-25 board directors. You could be a board director and you can really steer us in the right direction. The call for nomination presents an opportunity for community members to take on leadership roles that directly impact local business community. Prospective board members are sought to contribute their expertise and leadership skills to guide the chambers toward a thriving future. The mission includes promoting economic vitality empowering leaders, supporting local businesses, encouraging civic engagement, and upholding historical values. So I think you should be this. I'm gonna nominate you. I need your information.
Just another board member.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, so
another board.
let's see. I need. Why do you wish to serve on that? I'll fill that out for you. What qualifications do you possess? Okay, I'll fill that part out. Describe any chamber activities you have been involved in. Okay, and then list any current community involvement. So TYFL board. So and then signature and
you should really fill it out. Actually,
and submit.
Let's start filling it out.
All right.
Randy's gonna put all his ideas and his info, and then put Teresa Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel you can change the community's involvement and direction from where we're at now to better serve our community in the future? Ooh, that's going to be a good one.
That's a good one.
What would it be though? What would you say?
Well, free parking for everybody in the North County in downtown Paso Robles. Only charge the tourism.
Free beer.
Free beer on Fridays.
Free beer on Fridays.
Free beers on Fridays.
There you go.
Let's see. You can walk around downtowns with your beer or a cocktail in hand.
Topless Tuesdays.
Topless Tuesdays. How about free burgers on Mondays?
I like burgers.
Okay.
Free good burgers. We don't like the crappy ones. We don't. You know who I'm talking to. We want the good stuff. We want the good burgers. Okay. VFW burgers.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
That kind of stuff.
Got it.
Parkfield Cafe burgers.
Ooh. Yes.
We gotta go back out there.
We really do got to go back out there.
They have good food.
They have such great food, but it's so long to get out there.
Yes, it is.
You're going to want to have to stay out there. Do you know you can stay out there? They have camping spots out there.
I do know that, yes.
And it's not very expensive.
No.
So we rented the whole town for my daughter's wedding. And it was like literally taking, because the cell phone service is terrible out there, right? So it's literally like we were off the grid for 3 days.
That's awesome, though.
And they have a cool lodge over there. It's all, it looks like you're walking back into Yellowstone, the TV show, right? And then they have all their little bungalows that they've built.
Yeah, that's awesome, though.
And but in the cafe is just old school. There's irons hanging. Like if anything, like when a massive earthquake happens, I mean, I don't think they have to worry about the ground opening up as much as they worry about the brands falling off the ceiling.
Yeah.
So you get impaled, in your neck with a brand.
So you're saying an earthquake in your Parkfield, go outside the restaurant.
Yeah,
you don't go under a table. Go outside.
Yeah, you're not stay indoors and cover up under the table. No, you'll be squished with brands also.
That is the earthquake capital, isn't it?
That is the earthquake capital.
Yeah. Yes, it is actually. Yeah, you're right. Every time there's an earthquake, or it's Parkfield.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Remember years and years ago they had all their earthquake guys. You've seen San Andreas with the Rock. They had all those guys out there, the seismologists and all that stuff. They were out there for several weeks.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, but anyways, Parkfield Cafe burgers, or next week Templeton. Wait, no, is it next week home? Next week I think we're away too.
Tomorrow.
We are away next week.
Yes, we're away next week also, but tomorrow Templeton, Jack Allen guys, you guys just go up there and get burgers. Or no, we got burgers, but tri-tip sandwiches.
Tri-tip sandwiches.
Yeah,
you want dogs.
You want to go up there? Yeah, come up there and support. You can just come up there, buy some food, check out a little bit of game, and then head off. We can even deliver.
Yeah. Well, but okay.
We're delivering.
Randy will deliver since you have the day off.
We'll deliver it down the hill.
Text 805-391-4455 and we'll deliver a minimum of 15 tri-tip sandwiches.
Yeah.
You have to order 15 to get this free delivery.
Orders over $200.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, right on. It's 8:25. It's time to get out of here. We got to head off to Echo Shelters.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're going to go. Austin's going to give us a little tour and check out the campus here in Atascadero.
That's great.
Plug it again. Let's plug the long walk home.
The long walk home starts tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Tickets are still being sold. Music, food, fun afterwards.
You can buy the tickets there at the door.
Yep, and you get a shirt. You get a commemorative shirt, and it's help
barbecue.
Yeah, it's to help. And they're trying to get their kitchen funds for their kitchen. So they have a whole where the residents, they cook every single night, every single morning. They basically have a food plan. Austin was saying that he comes in the morning time. They have some awesome food.
Okay.
And his long-term goal is to get like celebrity chefs and stuff like that
to
where
come in and feed them.
where they're making
Yeah.
some stuff. So, but
That's
I guess
awesome.
they got cookies. The residents made cookies for the walk tomorrow too.
Oh, that's awesome.
So-
That's great.
So we're gonna head off there.
Awesome.
So
Great.
awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in. Did you hear my stomach? Holy cow!
Dude, you
Like-
just said cookies and your
My
stomach
God,
growled.
you probably got that on air.
Heard it, yeah.
Dude, people are like, oh, right? My gosh. I feel like haven't even eaten in a
my
week.
I thought you farted, actually.
Right? Oh my God.
Poor Teresa. Oh, sorry, Teresa, about that one. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
that's
sorry.
Can't control himself.
Woo! Anyways, thanks for coming in.
Yep.
Have a great weekend.
You too.
See you at the game
Yes,
tomorrow.
of course. I'll be there
Yep.
tomorrow.
Awesome. Well, there you have it, guys. Thanks for tuning in to What's Up North County Morning Brew Friday Football Edition. Guys, Tascadero, Templeton, and Paso are on the road tonight, but still you can go there and you can support them, wear your colors. Football Fridays. But as always, guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalar Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Rancho Sestero Meat Cutting, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, Hanson Enterprises, El Red Rooster, Pacific 805 Spas, Story Termite Pest Control, 5-Star Rain Gutters, Airflow Filter Services, Borhone Auto Center, Paso Robles Furniture, and Kennedy Club Fitness, guys. Thanks again. We'll see you on Monday.
3, 2, 1.
Veux-tu danser avec moi?
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
We don't just serve it up, we roast it, distill it, brew it, craft it, crank it, bake it, Make it, perfect it. Cure it, paint it, live it, breathe it. And then we serve it up. All in a Atascadero.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.